Good morning, you sexy mamma jammas of YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of country's trucking adventure. Today is now Thursday, January 22nd, 22. And we are leaving the Loves. It's 8:30 a.m. We just filled up our tanks. And we are 4 hours away from Grovetown, Georgia, the John Deere facility. We'll be there right around 12:30, 12:45 for a 1 o'clock appointment. So we'll be there right on time. And I'm sure, we're going to shave off a few minutes during travel from the estimated arrival time. The trucker path decides to whatever. I slept really damn good, dude. I mean, I didn't lay down till about 11:30. Probably didn't pass out till about midnight-ish or so, maybe even a little after. Man, I just know once I was out, I was out. I slept good. Had my alarm set for 7:30 this morning. Woke up at like 7:25. Good sleep. Okay. Come on over. If you want to come over, I'll let you over since you're really slow. Or you can just stay right fucking there, you damn moron, and just impede my way even further. Werner, intermodal. You fucking wiener. Damn you, wiener! Oh, it's not even a wiener truck, it's Dr. Logistics. Fucking bulla, darker. Even when you got a lane in between you and traffic over there, it's still going to give you a side assist warning. Alright, shut up. Alright, we got a 4-hour drive. We're just going to drive. We'll take a 95 all the way to 16, and we go west a little bit, and then we go up on some road from 16, and then boom, Bob's your uncle. Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Alright, well, we're 16 miles away. We're currently in Augusta, we're getting off of US 25, about to hit 520 bypass. And I just ran over some debris. An accident just happened. It was in my lane. They're off to the side now, but we're just, the cops are on scene, but the debris is still, like, the impact was right in my lane as I'm turning, or getting ready to turn. Fiberglass and plastic and whatever metal trimming and all that stuff. I tried to straddle as much as I could, but it was pretty much all over my lane, so I'm just like, I hope none of that stuff ended up in my tar. I guess we'll find out in a little bit, won't we? But we're getting on 520 west right now, 16 miles. And we are here at the Deere. Alright, pulled on side at 1250. We're pulling out right now at 2:03. It'll take about 45 minutes to get me loaded, and then of course set up and departure and checkout and all that crap. So yeah, about an hour. We are on our way with 14,000 pounds and 4 tractors. 2 medium to large size ones and 2 small ones. The second stop in Owasso, Oklahoma, they are getting 2. So that means 1 small one to the first stop in Pryor, Oklahoma. A medium and a small one to the second stop, and a medium to the final stop in Bartlettsville, Oklahoma. So that's it. 922 miles away from our first stop. Now, I gotta keep an eye on the weather. I gotta figure out which route. Am I gonna take 20 straight across to like Shreveport or some shit and just kind of hang out for the weekend and then go straight north? If I do that, it adds a couple hundred miles. Or should I just kind of follow 40 across, 20 to Birmingham, and then 24 to Memphis and hit 40 across, and just park it when it starts getting bad. We'll figure it out. Anyway, but let's go get something to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. I get back on 20 in Grovetown. The way station's pulling everybody in. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Party at the way station in Grovetown, Georgia, right off I-20. Got about it. Get her done. Oh, I see blue lights flashing up there. You got somebody, or is that just a warning? Is that just a deterrent? What is that? We'll find out. I don't remember seeing a speed limit sign. I think it's 70. That's 30, right there it is. Alright, our X-ray, you're going to pick up these tractors. John Deere Green. A hot summer night, we're on Billy Bob, love Charlene. In the sleepless skies, I don't know none of the words, but I'll make up my own. But I do know the melody. Lord, oh, I see. Okay, Popo. Oh, that's two Popo. One on the highway got Amazon. There's more to Prime, a truckload more. Yeah, they're a bunch of darker Indians. And it's a bobtail. Come on, officer. Make him read Cat in the Hat. And if he can't do it, get rid of his ass and impound his truck and crush it. What's the say? What's the say on the door? Yes, sir. Transport. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fuck you. You rat bastards. Get out of my country. Man, I stopped by that Flying J back here in Greensboro, North Carolina. You know, I stopped there one day last week with you guys. Because Trucker Pass said I had an IHOP, and I thought I remembered an IHOP in there that night I stayed there, but I didn't go in. But I went back out to go to IHOP and just get some bud. Man, that little restaurant was closed. I mean, I know it was a Denny's at one point probably, then an IHOP, and then they both just failed. Now it's just a storage room, so that sucked ass. So I got a couple burgers, of course, threw the buns away, and ate the patties and the cheese and some pork rinds. So now we're going to head east. I was watching the forecast about the winter storm coming through. We are like 65 miles before we hit 285 to go around Atlanta. But I'm going through Atlanta. I'm going right downtown again, just because it was easier last time. So we're going to try it again, see what happens. But I want to get to Webbers Falls, Oklahoma, which is 794 miles away from where I'm at right now, and it's about 100 miles from, maybe even less than 100 miles from Pryor, Oklahoma. If I can get there before tomorrow, because that storm isn't supposed to start hitting the ice and snow until like Friday night. So that's tomorrow night. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to knock a couple hundred miles out today, couple 300, whatever. I got like 5 hours. I can still 4 hours I can drive. 4.5 hours, something like that. So I'm going to drive as far as I just feel like driving, and I want to try to be there. I guess to make it realistic, I need to at least drive another 200 miles. Right now I'm at 793 away. If I can get to 593, get less than 600, it'll make tomorrow a little easier. That's kind of the idea. If I can get there, get a spot in the truck stop and just kind of hide, just park for the weekend, because ice is undefeated, y'all. I don't care how good a driver you are, what kind of vehicle you got, what kind of tires you got. Ice is undefeated. So park that bitch. That's exactly what I plan on doing. So that's the idea. We'll see what happens. Of course, any delays that happen between here and there, because we're supposed to take 20 to Birmingham, and I think it's 24 that we go up at an angle into Nashville, and then 40 from Nashville. So yeah, that's the idea. Unless the weather changes again and the patterns change and Because I was going to take 20 all the way across, but it just makes it too far away. That's too many miles, and I got to make sure I don't have to. I have actually until the 28th. I got until Wednesday before this shit has to be loaded, or delivered. However, after this storm, there's supposed to be a lot of ice, so I want to try to use that little window between the storm ending and the ice starting to get this load dropped and get something to get me back south, down to at least down to I-10 or something, right? So that's kind of the idea. Trying to use windows that they're predicting to have, and hopefully the roads are scraped up in that area, because you know how you go to John Deere locations, it's not like they're off the freaking interstate. These are stores, right? These are where people go buy their tractors, and these tractor places are usually in areas of where their clientele would be, out in the middle of nowhere, off side roads, highway roads, state roads, in the middle of farm country. So secondary roads, how well are those secondary roads going to be clear? That's the question. So all stuff that we got to figure out on the fly once we get over that area. So yeah, we're gonna go as far as we can before we feel like we got to stop, and then yeah, that's it. We're just gonna go see what happens. 59 miles before we hit Atlanta. All right, we are in Lincoln, Alabama. We are 600 miles away from the Loves we're going to try to go to tomorrow. So 9 hours. So we did our part today. So now we just got to do 9 hours tomorrow and get to that Loves that we're going to try to get to try to beat the storm and just kind of hunker down for the weekend. All right. We're a pilot, and yeah, we're at the bigger pilot, not the small one back here. The one before this is like 30 spots, and it's just one of those little weird layouts. This ain't very much better layout, but this has got like 100 spots here. So this is the bigger pilot here in Lincoln. We're gonna stay here tonight, get up tomorrow, and go the rest of the way as far as we can go before the storm hits. Anyway, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. That's gonna be it for today. Now, I didn't even hook up the laptop today for no road footage. So yeah, whatever I recorded is what you got. But I appreciate your support. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me. And have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.